this is Kat from an Itty Bitty Homestead. Today we're going to be making dry Alfredo sauce, courtesy of Linda's Pantry. Love Linda's Pantry. I have, of course, as most people do, I've tweaked this recipe a little bit to make it my own. And the only things I really did was make it so that all the ingredients are going to be in the jar, and then you only need to add water. If you want it extra rich, then you could add milk. So we're going to get started in a moment. Just want to let you know now I have half this recipe because a normal recipe, following the directions exactly how she does it, will make about 2 of these plastic containers. And excuse me, I'll put a link below where I got these containers. They came in a 3-pack with labels. So I'm going to go ahead and try and make half a recipe to fit into this container. Okay, so let me just set that aside for a moment. All right, let me bring you in closer and we'll get started. Okay. Okay, welcome back. So first thing you want to do is you want to get your Cuisinart or your mixer ready, because this is done in a blender of some sort. And so we're going to start with, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm also going to make this a bit lactose intolerant. And I mean a bit because I am still going to be using buttermilk, and I'm still going to be using cheeses and sour cream. What I'm not going to use is I'm not going to use this whole milk. I am going to use, oh, excuse me, this is really heavy. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Well, look at that. I just tossed you guys about like you were rag dolls. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to be using from Honeyville their dairy whey-based milk. So, milk alternative. I am lactose intolerant, but I'm not sensitive to whey. I was tested. So, let's get started, and we're going to use that. So we're going to start with half a cup of all-purpose flour. I've got to get myself some new measuring devices because I've misplaced my half a cup. So I'm going to put in 2 1/4 cups of flour. I should do this right. Okay. Put that aside. Okay, next we're going to use half a cup of powdered milk. In my case, it's going to be the milk alternative. Let's see if I can get you a better angle here. There we go. Okay, then next we're going to do heaping tablespoons of buttermilk powder. So 2 heaping tablespoons of buttermilk powder. Add 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. This is my own ground garlic powder. Please forgive me. I am still really learning this. So if I sound lost or scattered-brained, it is because I am. I have no problem talking. Ask any of my friends, but apparently I can't measure and explain things where I don't sound like just a rambling like idiot. So I apologize. And God bless you for sticking with me. Okay, half a tablespoon of pepper. Pepper, black pepper, here we go. Half a tablespoon of pepper. One-fourth tablespoon of salt. Call that a fourth. And I'm using the pink Himalayan salt. Half a tablespoon of parsley. Dry parsley, of course. Everything's dry. Half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Oops, where did I put that? Right here. I'm going to use Chef Tessa's Romantic Italian. I'm sorry if I said half a teaspoon. Half a tablespoon. I'll put the recipe down below. The full recipe, not halved. You can decide if you want to half it or not. Now this recipe has gotten thumb up from some pretty finicky eaters, and that's why I have the milk out. I have a friend coming over who's bringing me back her empty jar so I can refill it. She uses it at least twice a week for her and her boyfriend, and loves it, just loves it. He won't eat red tomato sauce anymore because of this. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Okay. 2 heaping tablespoons of white cheddar cheese powder. There we go. Did I say that was? 2 heaping tablespoons. 1, 2. I love cheddar cheese. Half a cup plus 6 tablespoons of dry Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put that right there. I did say half a cup, right? Yeah, okay. So I need to do another one of these. All right. And then 6 tablespoons of butter powder. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Okay. 6 butter. And then two 2 tablespoons of sour cream powder. And that, my friends, is that. All right, now let me bring you in and we'll move over to the food processor. Okay, we're over here with my Ninja. Doesn't that look lovely? I can tell you it smells really good. Okay, so now we're just going to blend this. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because this is going to be real noisy. I'll bring you back as soon as it's all done.